Hi everyone, thank you so much for checking out today's pick a card. I am using the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle deck. They're large, they're pushing together here. So I've put some charms, which I will be releasing the charm divination readings for May, each zodiac sign in the next few days. Be on the lookout. I think you'll really like it. They're quick but deep. Now, this is not based on that, just random. A sword, a hook, and a snake. Now, underneath, we have every little thing you do is magic tarot that comes with music, scent, and crystal recommendations. So stick around for all three. They're pretty cool cards. Do take a deep breath, see what you need to know, what you connect with, what frequency you're vibing with. And here we go. And card one from the Oracle deck, we have Divine Feminine, and the frequency around this sacred symbol is supporting our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation. I love this. Is part of the reason I have connection in my name. I believe in these inward connections, our connections to our higher self and to the divine. And this is reminding us that the divine feminine is awake and we're here to love and nurture and spiritually guide and awaken others. And for those of you who chose this, I believe this is something that you're seeing, feeling, focusing on in your meditations. Certainly resonate with the colors. And also, there's a few questions I'd like to remind you of as you think about this card. Are you allowing love, nurturing, and guidance through intuition into your life? Not only giving it, but allowing it. Are you loving towards others and yourself? Do you express your femininity without holding back, regardless of your gender? Take some time to do something loving and special for yourself, to spark that divine feminine energy within you, because regardless of your gender, we need to balance the male and feminine energies within us first to then balance that in our relationship. So that's a very important message. Now, from every little thing you do is magic. Six of Pentacles in reverse, 69, two people, two dogs working together, playing together. But I feel like you're in two separate universes at this time. And just as I was saying, you really need to balance the masculine and feminine within you, number one, so that then you can do this together. And if not, things go awry. There's a lack of communication, there's a lack of cooperation, there's a lack of growth. It becomes stagnant. Also, just like this, are you loving yourselves and are you loving others? This is a reminder that you're being a little stingy, not only financially, perhaps, but also with your ability to give, not only to yourself and to others. So give yourself a little treat today and then extend care and giving to others. And the mood music for this card, group one, is with a little help from my friends. And they cite Imaginary Future as the artist. Scent, a bakery filled with fresh pastries. That'll wake up both feminine and masculine energy. And the stone is a lapis lazuli for prosperity, generosity, and expansion. Love how that came together. And by the way, that's Archangel Michael's sword of protection. All right, peace. Let's go to 2. All right, 2. The Oracle card, miracles. Also symbolic, I believe, of the flower of life, and the frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. And it is the number 33. Ooh, that's a sacred number as well. And I want you to think of the master teacher, 333, Christ consciousness. And you may be seeing repeating numbers as well. The deep color in this card indicates the deep connection to the divine and source, God. The yellow refers to our sense of self as we realize that we are spiritual beings and an expression of the divine. There are 9 light sources around a number that stands for completion and indicates ultimate realization that we are one with Source. And ask yourself, do you believe in miracles? Have you experienced anything that was miraculous? What miracles do you want to happen in your life, and what are you doing to make them happen? Do you realize that life is full of miracles, including every child, every breath, every flower that blooms? Can you think of 5 miracles that you experience every day? Whew, I love that. I think I'm going to take that on this weekend. Now let's look at the every little thing you do is magic to go with the miracle card. The Hermit. So it is about understanding endings and perspective, about being the master teacher, as to me, the hermit is the prophet. So understand that you are somebody that can not only connect with your higher self, but with source. I do think you're taking a little time to regenerate. You feel like you've reached some endings and maybe you're just praying for a miracle. And there it is. It's right here in the cards for you. So I think that's really magical and a miracle in itself. So do take time to reflect on the things that you really want, because you have the ability to create and to foster and grow your dreams. Some of you may be going through recovery. Some of you may have addiction type of issues and know that you need to do the healing work. These miracles will come, and they happen every day, little by little, and that's a specific message for some of you. So just keep the faith that you can get through this, and also give yourself permission to zone in on your own needs too. Fill your own cup up so that when you reemerge, you can pour it into others. In this moment, you are the magical chrysalis that will transform into a butterfly. Keep believing in miracles. Don't isolate yourself into kind of losing confidence, self-sabotaging kind of energy, okay? And the music that might help, the mood music that goes with this, you can never hold back spring. And they cite Tom Waits. And the scent is Earl Grey tea and a roaring fireplace. And the stone or crystal that can help is selenite for peace, serenity, and healing. You've got this, okay? You're in recovery, I know it. Let's go to 3. And before I do, I want to note the hook. Whatever has a hook in you, let it go, cut it out, and you will be able to do the healing. That's pretty cool that the charm was there. All right, now 3. Okay, and 3, we have the oracle compassion. 15, the frequency of compassion supports ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. That is beautiful. Some key messages that go with this card, compassion, include when we reach the balance that we've been talking about a little bit in this reading, we can help others and be understanding and have empathy without attachment to their issues, which is really key. And then you can really spread that compassion without it sucking your energy as well. And that compassion will ripple out. And also sink into your heart. There's so much green in this card, and that represents a heart that is open to love and to this type of energy. The water in the background indicates the emotional plane, and the 6 shining flowers epitomize the light that is generated by compassion that flows from an open heart. So when you're having difficult situations where you need to really be grateful and have compassion for yourself and others, sink into your heart. Think about all the people that you love and the gifts that they bring to your life. And then you can move with awareness around the people who challenge you as well. And maybe sometimes you'll see their gifts too. All right, let's look at every little thing you do is magic. Here we have the 5 of Pentacles. A lot of broken pieces to put back together. And this is the number 68. So compassion is definitely needed here. This card pops up when times are tough. I'll be honest, this card can represent feeling empty in a sense of, or a phase of mourning, feeling fresh out of hope, and really wanting a better future. It feels kind of painful. Some of you are feeling like this is really related to a soulmate, a soul purpose, a soul contract that didn't work out. A lot of promises were broken. And you might feel like you're just drowning in all of this, but do bring compassion to yourself, because you're really, this is the end. You're on the way out. You're halfway through the struggle and better things are coming. And like this card said, with sinking into your heart, making heartfelt decisions, letting that chakra, your heart chakra, that energy open you up to your own love, your own compassion, you will get a lot of love too. And if it's about financial struggle, it's going to take a little bit more time, but hang in there and be frugal. Don't let this get you down and just throw it out. Put it back together, get some super glue and glue it back together. Make the most of it. Regenerate your soul, your heart, your life, even little things in your life. Repurpose them until you get through this financial situation, this emotional situation. It'll be a treasure. You'll get so much wisdom from how you learned to put that back together. This I promise you. Now, the mood music that goes with this interesting set of cards is you can't always get what you want. And they cite Rusted Root. But of course, I hear the Rolling Stones. Boy, I think I've been told that since I came out of the womb. Again, soul contracts, soul wounds, sometimes that don't even belong to you. So I want you to put the fractured pieces back together, because I feel like a lot of this for group 3 happened when you were smaller, and it just keeps happening again. So I encourage you to break the pattern. And scents that go with this, according to Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic, is crispy, icy air. And the stone, the crystal, is bloodstone for restoration, redirection, and motivation, and compassion. So as you can see here, there's some fractured pieces of a person, of a soul, of a heart, of a situation. You need to take time and regroup, balance your energy, your love within you, so that you can then open up your heart to miracles, to love, to compassion for yourself. You can balance out the divine male and female within you and in your relationships, and bring more energy, life, fun, wisdom, and the knowledge that you are expanding, not abandoning any of this, okay? You are going to pull it together and then make that connection to your third eye chakra, which is, there's a lot of this color in these cards, and I need you to communicate much of this with someone in your life that you can trust. And for a few of you, you are going through the miracle of recovery, and I love that for you. For many of you, you're putting together some fractured pieces, and I love that for all of us, so that we can be together, having fun, balancing out our lives. All right, let's turn this around too. Flip it around, moving forward. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you a lot of love and peace. Oh, by the way, don't let me forget. The snake is all about transformation. Let me show you so you can see it. If you recall, and that's key to this, know that you're protected. There are some hooks that have to be released, but you will transform. Thank you again, you guys. Have a lovely weekend, and I will be back with charm readings for each sign. So do look for those. Peace.